love you. Thank you. I love you. Oh, thank you. Merci. Obrigado, gracias. Dankeschön. Medasse. Asante sana. Ndatenda. Siabonga. I love you. Thank you. They love me stereo. Other people are stereo. Other people forget you. Make them dance like say no tomorrow. But it's one thing. So we giving other people what they wanting. As I know you know. Say this the life show for show. You know be mini more. Whether from Kano or from Toronto. Shake it, yaro. Nothing like it go. This time that you feeling, you know be been so. Cause what the one shall I go change it in so. Hey, I've been every change you the one. Change is always constant. Oh yeah, change your style and change your pattern. See, if something wants to happen, and it's something I cannot tell you, but it's something is very real. Make sure like that before you got the control. No time for story. You cannot get it. Make sure that you make it. You know me see something. Don't time for story. You cannot get it. Make sure you make it. You know me see something.
Right, welcome back. My name is Chude Jidonwo. This is Robin Minds on Channels Television. I'm looking at an email from Ebuka, who is the usual host of the show. And he says, I'm particularly pained about missing today's show because Two-Face Idibia has always been up there on my list of people I want to interview. And I say, sorry, Ebuka, but yeah, thank God for that. My guest is none other. I introduced him at the beginning of the show, but Two-Face Idibia. Welcome.
Thank you, my brother.
There's people that need no introduction. If I said Idibia, if I said Two-Face, if I said Two, if I said Face, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's always a delight for anybody to have a conversation with Two-Face. How you doing?
I'm alright, my brother.
Like you said, we meet again.
We meet again.
Last time I saw you, you were a single man.
Yeah, true.
Last time I saw you, you were a single man, about to hit the streets to protest, and then true. Now that I see you, I'm sure you have no protest.
No, there's no protest this time. It's only, how do I put it now? Now beg, we beg people now. So, okay.
What do you beg them?
We beg them, let no quarter again, Say, let peace reign, let there be peace. So many things going on, so many things happening, so many religious and politically gingered and ethnicity gingered quarrels that have been taking place. So you just want to start telling Nigerians that, look, man, there's no use for all that.
Right. Okay. I'm going to assume I didn't notice that you quickly dodged where I was going to with my question.
Okay, where were you going to?
No, but then build peace. Let's talk about it because that's the only reason that you're on the streets again. Literally. Yeah. This time around to build peace and to secure humanity. Yeah. You are having the Two-Face Peace Project.
Yes.
Which is going to take, it's a 1 year. You're kicking it off on the 21st.
It's going to be a continuous
project, and it's focused on peace.
On peace.
You're trying to drive peace across the country.
Exactly. Peace building.
Before I go to the details of it, why?
Okay. Okay. Like I said earlier, so many things have been going on. So many people have lost their lives. So many communities have been destabilized, and all this is, is senseless. It's senseless because the people that instigate most of these quarrels, they are never involved in the actual quarrel. They are never involved in the actual conflict. So it's innocent people that suffer the most, when all this happens. I was born in Jos, and Jos used to be one of the loveliest places to be at in Nigeria. But as it is today, many people are scared of going to Jos. Many people are scared of living there, and all for what reason? All for one or two ethnic clashes, religious clashes. Stuff that don't make sense. Right. There's no sense. There's no, So, and I think we really need to search ourselves and, reach out to people and start sensitizing people about, what's up. This thing is totally useless.
When last were you in Jos?
I haven't been to Jos in a couple of years.
Why not?
I can't remember when last I was in Jos. No particular reason. Yeah.
But then, so what I want to ask is, have you been in these areas where these crises are? What are your impressions? on the ground, or based on the things you hear from those places? What are your impressions?
It's generally is disgust, surprise, and fear. Like what happened? You know, we just woke up and this is what happened. Because nobody can actually even explain there's no reasonable explanation for you know all those things. You know, so it's sad.
So why are you doing this? You know, so you know the problems. You stated why it should be done, but why Two-Face?
Okay, for me, Two-Face is DBR Ritual Foundation. I've always preached one love. I'm always all about one love. You know, so for me, it's very touching. And like I gave an example of where I was born, you know, Jos, and today Jos is one of the hardest hit crisis areas in Nigeria. You know, so that triggered me. Like, look, man, let's start something. Let's start a campaign. Let's start something that, you know, will go all out and talk to people, and then let's celebrate peaceful people. You understand what I'm saying? Let's also, while we're doing that, let's use good. Let's use good to fight bad. Let me put it like that, you know.
Right.
So yeah. So
there are those that would say that you know this is just something that celebrities do. You know, Two-Face is a superstar. He has gone around the globe. He's a world icon. He has made money. He's married in Dubai. You know, etc. And he's just doing this because, you know what, a few million naira are available. Let's see what we can do.
People are going to talk. You understand what I'm saying? But this is serious.
Right.
Nonetheless, it's very serious. People are going to talk. People are going to read meanings to it. It's going to flag off, and time will tell. Time will tell if this is a joke or not. You understand? So I leave anybody that's going to doubt this whole process, but I beg them to add their voices for peace.
Right. So whatever, even if they don't believe in it, they should
let them just add their voices for peace.
Like, I wouldn't be a good journalist because I didn't push a bit on that. You know, so because you mentioned earlier that the people who are usually causing this ones are not usually the ones that suffer the consequences. The people who cause consequences usually are people in government.
It's different people across all tables.
Okay, but I want to finish the question
from religion, from some religious people. Okay.
Before I lose courage, because you know you are a very discerning person.
Okay.
So people will say that you know this Two-Face is doing peace, and you know, and you have the credibility to do this because you've always been in front of causes, you know, protests, whatever it is, the people. But then in the past 1 year, people say, look, you are close to your governor, you are close to the Senate president. There was even a rumor that he gave you something. You said he didn't give you, you know, a governor gave you this a few months ago. That you are a friend of these people. That, you know, really, can you really identify with the people that you are trying to defend if you are driving jeeps that they cannot drive?
Wow. I don't see how that is
even really
has anything to you know, understand what I'm saying. I work for my money. You know, I work and I work hard actually, not like just work. I work really hard. And you know, I'm not gonna apologize for making money. You understand what I'm saying? But I would have to apologize if I don't stand up for something, if I don't talk about something, if I don't push for something. If maybe if I see the Senate president, I'm definitely gonna. There's a couple of one or two statements or talk that I'm gonna say, and he will then think about it and act upon it. You understand what I'm saying? The fact that somebody's in government doesn't mean I can't be their friend or I can't relate to them. It's how I relate to them that's the most important problem.
Right. So you're launching this on the 21st of September. What will be happening on that launch date? Is there an event to launch?
Okay.
Where will you be?
On that day, we're going to start off with a peace walk. It's going to be in Abuja. And we're doing it in conjunction with the Nigerian Institute for Peace and Conflict Resolution. And you know, UN and UNESCO and a couple of other well-meaning organizations are also, you know, willing to partake with this, and we've spoken with a whole lot of people, a couple of excellencies, honorables, a couple of businessmen, you know, to also add their voices to this. You know, then later in the day, we're going to do a small gala event in the evening. You know, and it's going to be the Two-Face Peace Awards. And this award basically is honoring a couple of young Nigerians that have been, you know, championing peaceful activities across their various areas.
Have you met people like
that? We're going to award. Yeah, there's a couple of people that have been nominated. We actually asked people to nominate people that they know in their area, and a couple of volunteers and experts are going to go around and investigate and make sure that these people are who they really say they are. You know, so on that day, 6 of them are going to come. 3 of them are going to be awarded, you know, peace awards, and we'll continue from there. It's going to be a continuous process. It's not going to
so it's
stop.
really the peace awards and the launch is really to kick off the activity.
Yeah, we want to start rewarding people that do worthy things. You understand? We want to start celebrating people that actually do stuff. You understand what I'm saying?
So how do people get involved in this? How do you want the general public, people who are just sitting at home thinking, look, I love Two-Face? Because one of the most important things you can do in this cause is not just the money you are even giving. And I hear that you're giving about
$1 million
naira each to 6 of the lucky winners. So that's amazing. But then, more importantly, is your personality. The only reason why we're even talking about this in the first place is also because it's Two-Face. So that's important. But the people are thinking, I want to be part of this. I'm passionate about Two-Face. I want to be involved. How can they get involved?
Okay, they can get involved by going to register, you know, as an MVP corps, people that will volunteer, people that if we're going to some of the crisis hit areas, you know, they can volunteer and come and do 1 or 2 things that will aid in a smooth operation of this peace project.
So can they go to, is there a website they can go to?
Yes, www.amillionvoicesforpeace.org.
amillionvoicesforpeace.org. Right. So when they go there, they can, I'm sure they can register, they can sign up.
Yes, they can also go to Two-Face Idibia reachoutfoundation.org.
Two-Face Idibia. Is it Two-Face with a 2 or Two-Face with a 2?
Yes.
With a 2. Two-Face Idibia
reachoutfoundation.org.
Excellent. So I'm going to be coming back to those issues. I think that we've basically covered some of the major things. There's going to be a launch on the 21st of this month.
World Peace Day.
World Peace, which is the